Yo, check it, listen. I used to pray for motherfucking better motherfucking days when I should have been praying for better ways. You feel me? Like Rod Wade said, bro. That's some real stuff because now I'm praying for better ways. And in the moments when, even in those moments I was praying for better days, I was still setting those seeds of better ways because I was still asking Spirit. I'm like, man, give me the insight, give me the clarity, let me have the understanding, the wisdom to hold the things that I desire. I was using the words that I had at that time, and now I have more words. My vocabulary is growing. My vocabulary been big, but I shut myself down. It was another song that was playing. It said, no one taught me to hide. No, they didn't. I seen what everybody was doing. I taught myself to mirror them because I wanted to understand them and I wanted to be with them. I did. I wanted connection. I wanted my family. I wanted these friends. I wanted all these things that I thought I wanted in that time. And now I'm like, no, yes, I do deserve friends. And I have them. And I'm going to have more that are more aligned to who I am today and who I am choosing to be. Like, I don't have to hold on to old wounds, to old shapes of being, to old understandings, to old awareness, to old perceptions. I got my bread right, man. That's what I'm focused on now, on my finances, and not because I just need to focus on my finances. No, it's because that's what I'm choosing to do. That's what I feel is aligned for me right now, that if I am abundant within, I shall also be abundant without, and I play a part in that. And I'm focusing on those parts that I play. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my throat chakra right now. And it's like not just speaking it. I'm speaking and doing, and sitting back and watching things prosper for me. Your friends bad too. We all bad. What the fuck are you talking about? You a bad girl, you a bad boy, and your friends bad too. Yay. I'm really young, but I'm ready. We may be young, but we motherfucking ready, bro. I'm 25. Come on. My love, yes. I'm on my like third cup of wine, you feel me? Smoke my blunt. I'm just chilling, I'm vibing. I am elevating in the spaces that I'm in. Every space that I enter shall elevate because that's what I'm choosing to be. And I have to recognize my own energy. You got to recognize the value of you, the love of you. You just giving it all away. Stop giving it all away. That's why your money ain't healed. I sat here and I recognized that I had a download. The reason why you ain't got no money is because you giving out all your wealth. Money starts energetically first. Where are you getting your energy to? Me, mentally, emotionally, giving out to people. I was just giving out. I was just in New York, New Jersey. You feel me? 2 months. And now I'm back in my home, you feel me? That existed for as long as it did for the time that I needed, because when I was in that pocket, I'm telling you, bro, it felt like I was there for at least 6 months to a year. And that is what happens when you are consciously sitting outside of time, bro. Your awareness is not in the third or fourth dimension. You like in the seventh and above. You're doing things that other individuals physically cannot even understand. That's why shit is moving like this for you, because you're moving it in other realms. At the same time, when you're sitting down, you listen to folks' conversations and you just channeling and you just telling them about things like, oh, you should be a therapist, or you should be a psychologist. You know, I want to be a psychologist. I want to be a judge, because you always standing up for folks. You always advocating for people. It is like, no, that's what people want you to be. I don't care what they say. Like, get tomorrow. Like, that shit don't matter. It's like when you really separate yourself, you finally get away from what everybody wants you to be. You really see what you are, and you've been seeing it, you've been doing it, but you can't ever sit with it. You always go back to it and then you let it go, because you get to back focus on what everybody else got going on. When they worry about me, they really worry about you. And then when you come around and then you give them the insights, you give them this truth, they act like they weren't even asking for it when they was praying for it. They asking for the answer. They asking for spirit to show them, and spirit is using you to give them these messages, to give them this insight. And then you have to remember and realize that you ain't nobody's savior. You ain't no martyr in this life. You are supposed to come in. You supposed to be living. Yes, you do have a mission. You're going to be helping folks. You do feel that soul mission. Yes, but at the end of the day, you know more than anything. You just here to live and achieve, to be, to experience. You done this shit. Life after life after life after life after life after life. And then you also been understanding and awareness that bitterness that you've been holding for lifetimes. Me too, bro. It's like when I do LSD or do shrooms. My ancestors told me years ago, before I even did them, you don't need these. You already doing this. You already doing this. And I know what they mean. I understand what they mean now. And it's like, and when I did it, and I just remembering that loneliness that I held on to for lifetime to lifetime, because it's like, when you have this awareness, when you have these gifts, it was once a time, a long time, that individuals was alone on this path. And now we're in a time where there are so many individuals that are awakening, and they are choosing to know their self, and they're choosing spirit, they're choosing Christ consciousness within their heart, and they're elevating Kundalini. They're growing. We can talk now. We can experience. We can have fun. Then we realize, oh, but it's still not exactly where we're at. Because we're so many lifetimes beyond them. They're awakening this life when we've been awakened. But it's like, so what? They're still lovable. They still our people. They still folks we fuck with. And we can still fuck with you. We can still love you. But although, because I love me and I have to choose me too, I can only fuck with you in the instance that spirit brings us together. I'm not no longer forcing or trying to over-exert myself to keeping this connection going. You don't touch me in the ways that you... And even though she's talking about a man in a romantic way, you can also learn romantic lessons through your friendships as well. You can learn things that you take into your partnerships romantically through your friends, because your friends can become just as intimate if you allow it to be. And for me, it is. For me, my friends taught me a lot. I learned more through platonic love than I did through romantic love. And I have had my romantic experiences, although my heart is just as open to my friends as it is to my romantic people. I'm one of those people who say I can fuck my friends and it can stay friendship and not be trying to manipulate and lie about that. No, bitch, I can have casual sex, and I respect people who can't, and I'm not trying to coerce you into doing it. This is who I am, and I respect individuals who can do it with me, and I recognize when someone can't, I stop that. Cut that off. Because I don't have to have sex. But I would rather have sex with someone that I know now and I understand and I care with than a random ass stranger. But hey, if you rather have one with a stranger, that's beautiful. That's you. Although I am someone that am emotional driven. So I feel deeply. So yeah, can't cut out anything. I gotta cut out anything that isn't aligning with my oceans. Because I'm an ocean and I have depths. You can't be polluting my waters, baby. No. It's your boy beetalksss.square.site. And that's the message, man. Thank you for being here with this channel, with this download, with this energy, and it with this tink. For you. So cut them off. Be through. If you say you're through, be through. You can still love this man. You're human enough to still love and care, and you're healed enough and you're healing to still walk away. Let him show you who he is if he do come back around. If you still want to open your heart to him, that's between you, God, and him. Stop letting other folks tell you how your connection gonna go. Although if you feel like that shit done, that shit over with and it's through, move. And you can move in both situations. We gotta break up. It's your boy beetalksss.square.site, and that's the message.